illegal and death is a penalty. One justifies the homicide when he dies in his own iniquity. It's the master of the mantis rapture coming at ya. We have an APB on an MC killer. Looks like the work of a master. Evidence indicates that his stature merciless like a terrorist, hard to capture. The flow changes like a chameleon, blends like a friend and stabs you like a dagger. This technique attacks the immune system, disguised like a lie, paralyzing the victim. You scream as it enters your bloodstream, erupts your brain from the pain these thoughts contain. Moving on a nigga with the speed of a centipede and injure any motherfucking contender. Yo, do the dollars to a nigga named Trigger, bad rude boy from the lands of Jamaica, with visions to venture to the US to receive the gold that he couldn't achieve in his country. Even though he sold mad weed for the next man who was the dawn of the clan. Niggas acting like they got the block locked, like I can't sling drug raps and eat food, but I be the rudest. Bad boy stepping, gun toting, shots lash out like a violent explosion at the nigga who tries to stop my production. Intervene the scene and slow up the cream. None of that black East New York gun talk. Niggas I extort from Baltic to boardwalk. Memories of injuries, wounds and burns. Walking through the streets of Medina, I stand firm cause I know this, which means I can hold mine down without a doubt. Niggas who front get snuffed out. Justice must be born, there's no escape, cause a snake can't be reformed, so I wait. Coming in the name to proclaim your fame for protection, and you don't know no fucking lessons. With caution as you enter the symphony, degrees of punishment increase intensely. Syndrome was caused by the deadly drums, but the battle was won by swords being swung. Slicing with a vocal from the international vocalist. Your style is too local to fuck with this. Offensive antagonist, no assistance, moving motionless, mysterious swiftness. Thoughts roll down the shaft of the brain. Mental gives the signal to the physical. Whirlwind kicks and hits from every angle. Violent temperaments, love continents dented. Poison vintage, wine rhymes I invented. Drunk by the drunken punches that punches the heart. Vital sparks from the artery stalk. When God stepping forth upon holy ground of the track, it's the sound that surrounds and hurts me like I'm under attack. So I decided to write down on the mic, so the pain of the track will deny the fact that I'm the master. For what lurks is an expert that hurts the individual who tried to visualize under. Cause I strike like thunder. Niggas couldn't stand my heat, it's unbearable. My wisdom fucks up your respiratory systems are fractured by the killer tactics. Style is ragged and thoughts are mad jagged into the entity. My vicinity is 360 degrees of humidity. Represent the school of hard knocks and glocks. My clan is house and got mad miles for blocks. So feel the force of impact from the iron side of the gat as I attack the track. From the blind side of the pack, stalks past the chrome. Watch a nigga get blown out his motherfucking dome piece. Deceased, laid to rest. This is not an 85 affair, made clear when the guards geared on to perform. Storms blew up, roofs up, causing the crowd to self-destruct. Killer bees are stinging something while I reveal science that's heavily guarded by the culprit. Bombing your barracks with aerodynamic swordplay. Poison darts by the doorway. Minds that's laced with explosive doses. Damaging lyrical launcher. Lunge at the youthful offender, then injure any contender. Testing a murderous master could lead to disaster. Dynamite thoughts explode through your barrier. Rips the retina. Who can withstand the astonishing, punishing stings to the sternum? Shocked in the hip-hop livestock, seeking for a serum to cure them. A war's extremely serious and it saddens me to have to take things to deadly measures, to have you measured and shot for no pay. It's assassination day, I stalk my enemy like prey. Tranked by deceptional sounds that deceives and lures MCs to the layer with a mic like bait, then awaits to be bitten by greed. Temptation tempts my victim to proceed forward. Ignorance wouldn't allow retreat. You rather pursue death than admit defeat. Now who's best to describe for what I specialize in? Murderous rhyming, constantly inclining. My mind spits with an enormous kickback. Your brain then absorbs the impact. Disorderly conduct from the crowd is the feedback. Be on the lookout for this mass murderous suspect that fills more body bags than apartments and projects. And as far as the coroners know, the autopsy show it was a Shaolin blow put on by my family, brought to the academy of the Wu and learned how to fuck up your anatomy steadily, calm and deadly. Splatterhead lyrics I lick through your transmit. MC submit to the will as I kill your juvenile freestyle. Civilize the mental. Devils worship this like an icon. Bear hugging mics with the grips of a python. Now all pay tribute to this entity. be a spark that surges through the undergrowth, overwhelming the populace from the entry. The Wu-Tang dynasty has emerged from this elite fleet. I was appointed to strike the vital nerve. Mouths tend to utter and speak empty words. Observe the magnetic attraction as we breathe. Seeds of MCs that these fake ass industry niggas feed off. The chrome mic tend to squeeze off and spray an array of shots that travel downwind. Just respect my horrific pen as I send the minds of the weak to rise and take power. Eiffel towering over the land as we stand, expanding our cream medallion to every grain of sand. Let the mind use the physical as planned. My brothers and I reign rebellious, changing the courses of time. Devils no longer exist, says God, cipher divine. All minds one, no question. Now check it. Perhaps we can go through lessons, or I might shot me a pussy for testing. Coming with that lip professing. You must take a law for fool. Where's this jewel? Is he using mathematics as a tool? Tell me, destroy Born's garden I came to build. Shit is so real inside you distill. Back in the form of mist. You wishing you did the knowledge before speaking. Seeking where you went wrong, and why would I bring you such physical harm? My thoughts are contained in the trenches of the brain ignite. Blowing the mic to Arabian Heights as I recite this medley. Niggas couldn't fuck with the deadly grounds I hold down. Classical gangland style. Shots hit the ceiling, panic and confusion echoes through the building. Continuing the build, I strive for perfection, driven by the will to live. Blocks I hold, shots I give, while searchers and rescue teams look for means of survival. And who's liable for this harrowing experience? You scream for the extreme, fiend for the capital regimes of the Wu-Tang Academy to fuck up your anatomy with assault and battery. A voice cries from the wilderness of the north, a representation of the families that lost one, or victims of incarceration, or other divisions of the family structure. Youths are injected with serums that leads to skin irritations. Babies being born with disfigurations, experimentations on the faces, there bear variations of mothers that carry the pain of blood-stained streets where sisters mourn and wail. Fifth brother's been slain from hails of gunfire. It lightly begins to rain, screams of terror are hidden by the passing trains. This can't be little Hussein, his uncle cries as he drops to his nephew's side holding his cane. Just give me a name on who has inflicted this bitter sickness they left us to witness. The track renders helpless and suffers from multiple stab wounds and leaked sounds that's heard 93 million miles away from K1 to represent the nation. This is a gathering of the masses that come to pay respects to the Wu-Tang Clan. As we engage in battle, the crowd now screams in rage. The high chief Jamel Arif takes the stage. Light is provided through sparks of energy from the mind that travels in rhyme form, giving sight to the blind. The dumb are mostly intrigued by the drum. Death only one can save self from. This relentless attack of the track spares none. Don't forget about the master. Yo, motherfuckers hope with my coat. Start stomping, thunder strikes your land with a jolt. Your stamina level is low, like currents from the vaults of relentless punishment that multiplies at a speed that the naked eye can't detect the infantry. Peep the weaponry as I bomb atomically. Stagnant they stood, surrounded and astounded by this total square mileage of violence that I brung. I've not yet begun to stung. It's the ethics and rigorous training methods of the abbot. Insight oversees the opposition, penetrates then infiltrates, breaking down your resistance, leaving competition defenseless. Master, hip-hop antagonizer, dumb, deaf, and blind civilizer with a silencer.
Hey yo, witness the abduction, bill of destruction, blood rushing. From a universal standpoint, I knowledge shorties bustin', but they gotta come some before they can test my steel. I sent a grandson to let him feel one. Body's not worth my gun. Peace at dawn, www.masterkill.com. Heavily on, we roll through the dark, damp litter of the forest. Floor lies gold. Bless him with a C note, throw him overboard, slit his stomach so the body won't float. The vigilant, infinite patient, I stand as command-in-chief. Mad thorough, competition's intense for every inch of the borough.
On behalf of the Wu-Tang Clan, I'll display the Hong Kong Shaolin King Kong Palm, slaps niggas in half on Quanton. 10 tigers scratch like a law map, the hell's wind stab. Watch the A diagram strike the
diaphragm, pierce lung, minute funk tongue, double edge, sounding drum. Here I come as predicted, holding the raw seal, all heads nailed. 7th degree, black Mike Skiller's ill. Listen to the guns holler, swallow the shell. East New York terrorists break food to this madness. Crazy Lohan grabs the mic stand, smooth as water. Spat 7 C's, you've not yet mastered. Breathing lungs, weeds, earth kills. I'm wrecking them seeds, blood spills. Metal is round, the piercing sound of silence deafens ears. Fire spheres, wood sharp, eagle claw tears, tree from bark. Hard to maintain control when you leaking. I stand with the strength of Job and hold pressure that'll bust your head while I'm teaching civilization. One having knowledge, wisdom, understanding, culture, refinement. Not a savage in pursuit of happiness. Thunderous mantis, or chant this. Yo, sometimes I'm liable to spaz and break fool. Grab my gun, select one, snatch son, put the barrel by his face, blast one by his eardrum, piss one. You drop thinking you shot, screaming like a bitch, kicks to your face, shots to the body that shake like the bass. I'm ghost faced up, military style down, enough ammunitions and rounds across the chest.